Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 13th of August, and today we're stealing 3 parts of the Glass Kestner prototype while killing as few people as possible. We are Frail and Ex-Sovereign. We got a hammer to bash around with, a crash trap, and a single sidewinder, and a glitcher stick. Let's go. We've got heat sensors with guns. Jammer gates, light reinforcements, all right, and we can just rush on over there. Okay, so we're not killing people, that's fine for the hammer, just need to smash them. Reinforcements coming in, doesn't matter too much. I'm thinking go down through here, then go around through here and just dip back for this crate. Because I need to get this key anyways, and that's going to be faster than going down here and going up around there, so yeah. I could throw... I don't know if that's the correct option, but I'll do it anyways. Ooh, visitor. And then we grab this. Smack you, probably ignore you. Our thing's about to be off of cooldown, so we can smack you. Alright, making a verbal note to not shoot people. Also gotta make sure to not smack the pilot, both so that your hammer doesn't go on cooldown, and also so that they don't go flying out the window down there. And nice and carefully smack everyone around here. I'll pick that up for funsies. Alright, we're good. Pick this up. Ignore them, probably. And we got a crash beam. Very nice. And we can get the pod slightly moving. Stop. Dash. Grab. It's a something. It's a gun of some sort. And we leave. Very smooth pickup. And we're out of there. For six seconds total. I was really surprised at that, but I remembered we've got the tick. Tick shortened things quite a bit. Alright, drop it off, and next we've got glitch dashing guns. We need... Oh, we're stealing, so we don't care too much about shields. No alarm response, so we don't care about the alarms either. Alright, that should be fine, as long as we don't get shot. Okay, so pretty easy key. That's close to a crate, so might as well go all the way down there. And that's straightforward, and that's straightforward. Visitor! We could dive in and then visit, get the key, and then return. But I feel like that's going to be more helpful on a future ship. So I'm going to leave that behind. Sidewinder can be a nice emergency thing, and we're only picking up really one thing. So yeah, feeling fine about that. I prefer them to not be crowding me, so I'll head down here, give the corner a shot. Take you out. And we get a rifle. Silenced gun is useful. but not like super relevant. Give y'all little smacks, and then we just gotta worry about them, and then we're done. Actually, no, we don't have to worry about them. We can just crash everything that could be a problem. Then, yeah, if it weren't for me being able to crash them, then the silenced rifle would be relevant here, as I can open this without them teleporting towards me, but don't really have to worry about that too much. There we go, and we're off. For 6 seconds total once again. And it is wild that I had 2 ships, was it yesterday, that were 6 seconds? And I wasn't even using a glitch stick? That was crazy. And of course it didn't submit. Oh, I forgot about that. Now I'm angry again. Not really. Shields everywhere. Perfect for not killing people. Heat sensor, predator. We can crash them. Jammer, we can crash them and possibly their fields. Defender doesn't matter. You're way too close. Get out of here. At some point I need to test how much time you lose if you leave the station and immediately glitch tick in. It's like, at what point can you glitch tick? Can you... Doesn't seem like I have the option right now. And so right then is when you get the thing. And I imagine time ticks up until that point, but I'm not actually sure on that. We've got a locked door. A visitor is our only way in, if I recall correctly. This gets us like right there. I don't see a world in which we reach the crate in one visit, in one sidewind. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Except we gotta go for this key. So, potential option is to use the visitor just as a slow key cloner. From here, we could pretty easily get the level 5 door unlocked. Then we'd still have to get through here. Visitor is a little bit helpful to... That last key is really annoying. Because I have to either go all the way around to get it, or I can use a visitor to get in through here, but then I have to wait 2 seconds to get back. And at that point, I think I might as well like visit over here and then run down here and get that, but then I don't know if I'm getting out in time for that. Could be like sidewind to get the key and then visit crate and then get out. That makes some sense. Yeah, we're going... I think either way we're going this way. And then we gotta get that key. I'm gonna go and pick this up. Do we go back for that crate? Let's take a look at what we got. So we can smack down here. Let's see, reinforcements. Not the most relevant, but a little relevant. but I don't think... Well, we could crash to avoid it. Alright, so this key's not too bad. This key is a little sus in that they're gonna be getting close to shooting at me, but I think it'll be fine if I crash the sentry gun. And then getting through here should be fine. Level 5 is fine. Go whichever way the predator is not. Actually, so we already got level 5, so yeah, we can go straight down here, ignore that. And then we get here or here, and we can sidewind and get over there. So yeah, don't feel the need for extra options, extra crate items, so. We're just gonna head down here. I think I'm just gonna do that. Avoid the alarm. If I get knocked out without dying somehow, it'll be helpful for there to not... Well, if I get knocked out, someone's gonna set off the alarm. It doesn't matter too much. I got plenty of crashes. Alright, we get down here, steal that, give a crash. Down here. Actually, the alarm's probably going off here. Ooh, this fuel barrel's actually a little sketch. It's probably fine. It's fine. Pretty rare for someone to go on an errand in the same room that they start in. Yeah, sure, let's avoid alarms. Why not? Nope. Huh. I don't know why the door didn't open for me there. In theory, that should only happen if people are not staring at me. That's weird. Not sure why I did that. Alright, so we could crash the Predator. But it's a little easier to get through this group than it is to get through this group with Bash, so we'll just go down. Yeah, I said that, but I do need to go down and get this key. We can crash you. Didn't mean to actually smack you, but alright. Alright, so I just need to walk over to this door, and we'll get the pod moving in the meantime. And Sidewinder is enough. We get over here, we steal, we get down, we steal. Is it a teleporter? It is! It's a visitor! Hey, that's relevant. I could leave out there, I could... Now I've got the... Nope, I do need to double check that it's rechargeable. It is rechargeable! So I could go directly out into space, or I could go to a window and then leave. I think let's go out into space. There's pros and cons to each. Alright. Off we go. And 8 seconds. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna be paranoid and double check that Steam's online. Alright, it says Steam's online. It says Steam is online. I wonder if I can program like a pop-up. It's like an alarm that says like, warning, warning, Steam went offline. There's definitely got to be a way to do that. Just ping Steam server every minute or so. Yeah, we submitted successfully. Yay! And a very nice time. 22 seconds and a 5.99. Very, very good. Yesterday. I'll have to... Yeah, what a pain. I'll need to turn back time to be able to see yesterday's. Leave, and then just grab someone and look at the time. Alright, daily challenge, top scores, the 12th, yesterday. So I would have been in first place. Oh, what was my time? I'd have to look at yesterday's. I want to say it was 26 seconds, but it might have been less. Yeah, sadly I would have been first, but it didn't. It just Steam lost connection for the minute that I submitted. And I hate that it does that. Rah! But other than that, 7-2 takes the top spot with 28 seconds and a 5.99. Basil coming up in second, along with Cassandra, tying for second place. Inky Block coming up in fourth, and the Riser 777 in fifth place, making up the top 5 officially. The Riser 777. I think I've seen you up here before, but it's been a bit. If you are new, welcome to the top 5. If you're not new, welcome back. Yeah, nice job, everybody. Except for Steam. Screw you, Steam. That is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.